Hello again. Very nice to see you, as always. Thank you for tuning in to Sappa TV. My name is Johnny, and this is Tranquility of Tape, Episode 3. As always, we're broadcasting out of Fitchburg, Massachusetts here. It's getting a little warmer. It's 43 degrees tonight. It's a little drizzly. Today was a beautiful day, given that we're still in the month of February. We're finally getting out of our cold season. The sun was out. It was shining. I went for a really nice walk on my lunch break today. And just soaking up that vitamin D was just so fulfilling to me. It just made me feel so good. And on one hand, I really want to share that with all of you, that feeling. But on the other hand, this music that I recorded over the weekend I'm going to be showing you was made during a very snowy and a very cold time. So that's kind of going to be the feeling of the show. I'm drinking some water this week, just water in a mason jar. Earlier this week, we had some issues with our water where I think a pipe burst somewhere in the streets or the ground or wherever pipes are, and our water was coming out a little dirty, a little mucky, a tiny bit, tasted a little off, but we finally got crystal clear water back today, so I've just really been relishing in that. So like I said, despite the fact that the overworld here is somewhat warm and somewhat drizzly, we're going to transport ourselves to a very cold place, but we're not cold because we are in our bed. We're feeling very nice. We're feeling very serene, and we're just peacefully watching the snow fall from outside our little cabin. So let's just get right into it, shall we? As always, just something I recorded over the weekend, just messing around with some tape, which is what I love to do, really. Sorry, I had to pause for a second. Little intro with some drums. Introduce the beat to you all. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Just curl up. And just let all your worries float away. Feel warm, feel cozy. Drift off to sleep, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. In fact, I encourage it. Maybe just close your eyes and see what imagery the sound evokes in you. One little extra beat there, a little funky. Final little burst of energy before we just calm down for a little bit. Just look at all that snow that's happening outside here. It's falling very harshly, but we don't have to care. We can just enjoy it. Enjoy the peaceful qualities of it. getting really small now, really, really small. While we have a moment to talk, how was your day today? I know I can't really hear you talk about it, but just think about it and I'll get the idea. And you know, if your day didn't go so well or just causes you a little bit of strife to think about it, then just think about something in the future you're really looking forward to doing. Time you're really looking forward to spending with your loved ones, or an activity that you like to do on a weekly basis, or just here and there, or just the everyday things. Like, I like making smoothies in the mornings, and when I feel motivated enough to do it, and that always makes me really happy, just having nice fresh fruit in my system. Just the simple things can make you happy, and that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Or maybe you don't have to think about anything at all. All of the saxophone was totally improv, but got a couple cool licks out of it that I thought were kind of neat. We're getting a little bigger and a little bigger. As we get bigger and bigger, just let the thoughts in your head empty slowly but surely, and just let the wave of music overtake you and your senses. Let the music do the thinking for you. Here we go. Jolt awake, and you think about all the peacefulness that you just experienced, the placidity, and we're winding down. And that's it. Anyway, that was a recording that we did over the weekend. I'm really happy that I got to share it with all you guys. Once again, always thank you for tuning in and going on these experiences with me, because it's a really great opportunity to just transport ourselves to somewhere new, somewhere that we can feel really at peace. And I'm really happy to share that, because when I listen to music like this and make music like this, that's just where I picture myself, my physical being. I picture myself in different locations and different spots, and it just makes me feel really good. And all I want to do is share that with you guys. So you don't need to listen to me ramble on any further. You can enjoy the wonderful programming we have here on Sappa TV. Thank you as always, and shout out to Connor and Neil for both helping out on the video this time. They're really doing a bang-up job, and I appreciate their help so much. And no shout out once again to Morris, because he's too much of a coward to show his face. We keep offering him a spot in the contract, but he keeps asking for more and more money since that first episode, so we haven't been able to get him back on, but maybe next time, we'll see. So stay hydrated, my friends, and good night.